And finally we have the LFO section. As you can see, LFO 1, 2, and if we want 3. They are identical, so once you have one figured out, like we had with the patch, you have them all figured out. We have the waveform shape, sine, triangular, and so forth, just like we had within the patch. We have a phase control, and also effectively the rate of the LFO. At this stage this isn't really having any effect because it's not signed to anything. But let's make it alter the pitch drastically. We can hear how that is clearly having an effect. If I make the rate a high second count, i.e. very slow, we're getting effectively a knocking sound. The pitch shifting is happening very, very slowly. If I turn this down to something a little bit quicker and more noticeable, this is going to perform this transition from start to finish over the course of 30 seconds. So if I hold the keyboard down, we can hear it's jumping up or down depending on the position here. If I want, I can choose new, and once again we can see it appears in the wave. So I'm going to make this just jump up from left to right, going up in pitch. We can see it's reflected here. And naturally enough, it's increasing the pitch as we expect. The cool thing is, if you bring it down to very small values, you can get kind of sci-fi or old classic synthesized sound effects. You can choose sample or hold between the two modes. This is the normal one. The hold, what this will do, if I use the waveform to explain, will play, if I come back to the beginning, a small section of the sample, and then it will hold it for a certain duration at that point. And then it will continue from where it left off and hold to the next section. So I've just reset the line, just to clear this up a little bit. Keeping the course of this line, we have the beginning, it will play a certain point, and then it will sample this point, and then it will sample and hold the next point, and depending on your settings you could get effectively a set of steps as a resulting waveform shape. As we can hear, all comparatively, the result here.